I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite channel. It's on YouTube now.
Before there was Call of Duty, before there was Battlefield, and even before there was Halo, there was Counter-Strike, the game that set the gold standard for competitive first-person shooters and helped put monetized esports in the spotlight. Hello, I'm David, aka Traumatic, and this is my review commentary on Counter-Strike Global Offensive for the Xbox 360. The gameplay is some arms race on baggage, and will later transition to demolition on bank. It's not the most exemplary or stellar gameplay I'm capable of, but it's from the first 2 days after the game's launch, so cut me some slack. I'll have better games up later. But anyway, how was the game? Was it fun? From a CS 1.5 and 1.6 veteran, the game elicits a lot of nostalgia. It plays very similarly to its predecessors. If you have experience with Valve shooters, you will feel right at home for the most part. Many reviewers bash the game for not adopting mechanics from other warfare games in modern settings, such as aiming down sights or sprinting, but I praise the developers for keeping this game true to its roots. The learning curve is sharp, as all weapons have massive recoil, there is no sprint, and there are many aspects of the maps that you have to be as familiar with as the back of your hand. Firing in full auto is in most situations a death wish. Be prepared to commit hours to each weapon in order to learn its recoil pattern, proper handling techniques, and to work out a good firing cadence. To massively benefit beginners and pro players alike, you can play offline against bots in all the game modes. The bots' AI can be adjusted to where they don't shoot back, or to where they have perfect aim and map knowledge. It is strongly recommended for new players to play against bots first before they jump into online matchmaking. Many of the most popular weapons in the series, such as the AK-47 and AWP, make a return. Other weapons like the MP7 and SSG replace the niche vacated by omissions like the MP5 and Scout. Valve worked closely with pro players to get their feedback about weapon balance and handling. In listening to the competitive community so far, some players are okay with the overall extremely subtle changes, and some players absolutely detest them. There are two new game modes, Arm Race and Demolition. Arms Race, a successor to CS Source's gun game, is extremely fun. Even though you are playing with the team, it does not require as much teamwork as the other modes. Demolition incorporates the weapon progression from Arms Race and adds it to the classic defusal gameplay. The demolition maps are small, which make for quick and hectic engagements. This benefits new players, so they can jump in and start fragging and learn objective play without having to endlessly sit through theater mode playing in regular modes. 8 classic maps make a return. They are Inferno, Nuke, Dust, Dust 2, Aztec, Office, Italy, and Train. The graphical upgrades look fantastic. There are a few extra pieces of cover and route changes here and there, but if you have these maps committed to memory from 1.6 or Source, you're good to go. I have the game on PC, and have played a lot of community games, most notably the Infected and Zombies mod. I will have a review on those modes later. This is, however, the first time I have played Counter-Strike on a console, and I have to say that right from the start, it feels great. I love having vibration feedback and having the ability to fine adjust my strafe with the left thumbstick, something that was difficult with a mouse and keyboard. Playing on servers is fantastic, and a welcome change of pace from the headache that is Infinity Ward's matchmaking engine with lag compensation. The graphics are immediately one of the best for an Xbox Live Arcade game. I can't say that they are top tier like that of Battlefield 3's, but the visuals really make for an easy viewing experience. Some fine touches here and there, like the smoke coming out of weapons after the discharge of cartridges, is really cool. The audio is great like before, and even the announcer's voice is the same when announcing bomb plants or victories. Gameplay-wise, I don't think Counter-Strike will be able to compete with console juggernauts like Halo, Battlefield, or Call of Duty and become a household name, but if you are looking for something less mainstream, this game will have that to offer and more. There are no extrinsic rewards for teamwork, like earning point streaks or earning XP bonuses. All of the benefits of teamwork are intrinsically rewarded, and you will be intrinsically satisfied with competing with a team. You will find, however, that there are no campers in this game. If you are butthurt from someone exerting map control and tactically waiting for you, this game probably isn't for you. In fact, first-person shooters in general are not from you. What keeps this game from getting a top review score are some features that are omitted or have taken a step back. There is no split screenplay, something as crucial to consoles as server browse is to PC. You cannot select your character model like you could in 1.6, as now each model is seemingly tied to the map. Custom game settings are woefully watered down. In Condition Zero's bot mode, you could assign bots weapons, you could assign team starting money, and you had a myriad of other options at your disposal, but most of those custom options are not present in Global Offensive. Lastly, there is no campaign, but remembering the cluster bomb that was CS Condition Zero deleted scenes, perhaps that is a good thing. And here the gameplay transitions to some demolition on bomb. Did I say bomb? I meant bank. Sorry. As a multiplayer only, save for bots title, Counter-Strike Global Offensive is ultimately a good purchase for 1200 Microsoft points. It doesn't have enough depth as Call of Duty to keep you coming back as much or as often, but it will undoubtedly gain a dedicated following through game battles and MLG. If not on consoles, at least on the PC. Overall, this game is a welcome change of pace for gamers who are patient, tactical, and like to work as a team. Right now, I would like to explain the scoring system that I use. In the United States educational system, we assign grade point averages. Most institutions like to use a 4.0 scale, where 4.0 out of 4.0 is an A+. Counter-Strike Global Offensive gets a 3.5 out of 4.0.